Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 3 of the Farthest Thing From podcast with our hosts here, myself, William, and Toby.
Sup, crackers?
Yep.
So it's been a week. I mean, we had spring break. I didn't do too much. But what'd you guys do over spring break?
A lot of bullshit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I played Elden Ring and I watched Taxi Driver.
You beat that Chariot segment yet?
Oh, yep.
I quite literally worked for the entire spring break.
Yeah, tell me about that fucking bullshit.
The Chariot section, I was talking about it previously. It's pretty straightforward. I just didn't know what I was doing. I had to hit a pillar, a flame pillar essentially, and everything, so it spawned another chariot, and then the chariots just smashed into each other and shattered everywhere and cleared out the whole corridor.
Sounds fucking
sounds
great.
Yeah, sounds like a one hell of a time just getting killed by that same piece of shit chariot over and over again.
This past 2 weeks has felt like I've been living it outside, like in a third person fucking view.
Yeah. That's a very, very accurate.
I woke up this morning, I'm like, I'm alive? Feels like I've been dead for like a week.
That was me yesterday, dude. I slept like such shit yesterday.
It's not even that I sleep. I've been sleeping good. It's just fucking, I'm just dead. And it doesn't feel good.
Yeah. It's been gloomy. Dude, it fucking snowed. Alright, for context, you want to check the date right on this video?
April fucking 19th, 18th.
No, 19th. It's the 19th.
Oh, it's the 19th. Oh, yeah, today's Tuesday.
Yeah, it wasn't like snow. It was more like hail. But it was Easter Sunday, and it fucking hailed.
I'm supposed to be in my little flip-flops with fucking in a short-sleeve shirt frolicking in the fields that are blooming.
I had a pair of grass flip-flops that are just waiting.
This entire town looks like Manchester by the Sea, and it's filmed in like Boston in the middle of fucking December. There's not a leaf on any of these trees. At all. This weather's fucking garbage. I feel like Connecticut's just one of like America's abortions that lived. When it comes to weather,
we got 13 of them.
This weather's more bipolar than most women.
The trees look like, I don't know, some great leap forward repercussion. Like the grass can't be greener, but like the trees are just pure dead.
Yeah, the grass like holy shit. I didn't even look until you pointed out. The grass and everything looks great. There's not a single leaf on any one of these trees at fucking all.
There's another one over there.
Connecticut. I mean, yeah, but that one's...
It's like the only one.
Yeah,
for
fuck
miles.
it. And like, that's probably the first one they found. Connecticut weather's a flip of a coin. It's usually either it's balls hot in the summer and then it's brick in the winter, or it's winter until like fucking August and then it's hot as shit until like fucking October.
I've
been planning out a day, someday, I don't know, in my free time to just go on a short walk. And literally every opportunity I have, it looks cloudy and miserable. Literally, this morning so we walked laps in gym. This is fucking stupid. But I'm looking out the window at this brick cage they have us in, essentially. They have this little courtyard you can just peer into. And
that doesn't get used.
Yeah, it doesn't get used at all. They just make it look pretty. And it literally, it's beaming sun. It looks like today can't look any brighter. And 20 minutes later, I look out the same window, and it is just dim. It's a cloudy gray. Everything's miserable. Like, I just want to fucking go.
Yeah, I'd rather live anywhere else.
Yeah, the crawl of getting out of school to this car was
weird,
it was grueling.
I have to walk backwards because the wind's too fucking cold, bro. It's almost... I just had a stroke. What month is it? I almost said, bro, it's almost... I'm like, bro, it's almost fucking... what was I going to say? June.
We're getting there. It's still... Yeah,
we're getting there. Almost.
Doesn't feel like
not June, July. Dude, I'm so fucking... I want to kill myself. I want to slam my hand to this fucking
We might do a suicide pact after this, guys.
No, we've already started it. We're just waiting for the right opportunity.
Blowing out our wrists as we speak.
Yeah, we got to use that keycard first.
We are, 3 minutes in? 4 minutes in.
Yeah, no, usually, it's like, it takes us this long anyway. We gotta use that keycard before we kill anyone. Or ourselves. We're not gonna kill anyone.
Here, we'll get into that. So,
just go now.
Without specifics.
Without incriminating ourselves.
So today was, our school does this, thing. We got this partnership with this program, and the idea is really nice. And it's very heartfelt, but at the end of the day, it's just fucking stupid. So essentially what they do is what is it, once a month? right?
Once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah.
You have these select classes you go to. It's like a little 40-minute period. They change the whole schedule up for this 40-minute period. And you go there and you're supposed to socialize with this class full of random fucking kids to make sure that, nobody goes haywire and, blows up the place. But what it ends
that's the
up,
reason.
Yeah, right? But what it ends up doing is kind of just pissing everybody off.
It's like forcing an environment no one wants to be in.
Yeah. And, I get the effort, but it's just like, it's not that fun. So, we kind of just don't go.
Yeah.
So, we're roaming the halls. So, first, we just go to the lunchroom like we usually do. And we're like, yeah, we'll chill here. And then, we're just chilling for maybe... Yeah, 15 minutes maybe. And then I'm talking to them.
Sorry to interrupt. They got us watched like fucking like it's Gitmo. Like, I'm surprised they don't have fucking people in bags and jumpsuits being lured out into the hall, because the fucker said, the dude came over to us, he's like, gotta leave, guys. And then I hear on the walkie-talkie go, we got him. Like, we just killed Bin Laden. Like John Cena in the fucking ring where he's like...
We cleared him out.
Yeah, he announced that the U.S. killed Bin Laden like he did it. Like a fucking pimp. It's just... That was so funny, but continue.
Yeah, it's like the middle of WrestleMania.
Yeah, he said it like he did it, like a pimp.
He's like, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to bring to attention the fact that
I wish they actually had gotten John Cena to do it.
And he's like, found and eliminated. He's like, eliminated or terminated Osama.
No, he said eliminated. And he says it without breaking eye contact from like this one camera.
Osama bin Laden.
Dude, if I was a terrorist and I saw like this floating microphone say that they just killed your leader,
just an ominous voice,
Yeah,
just being like, we killed Osama bin Laden. It's like, who?
I'd be terrified. But what were you saying?
So we get to the lunchroom, we're chilling, and we're in a circular table, and I'm on the side of the table that faces outward, and they're looking at like me, which is looking at the wall essentially in the corner of the lunchroom. So I look up and I see one of the teachers walking. I'm just like 6 o'clock, and Will's like, fuck.
Yeah, no, you know what's fucked is that I didn't know if you were talking about a teacher, so I spun around with my mouth open like a retard.
I know. I'm like,
I thought you were just talking about a kid. I'm like, oh. And then this fucking like man in a purple. He's wearing this fairy fucking shirt and with a purple butterfly on it. And I'm like, ah, shit.
We're like, fuck.
Like, dude, the event itself, like the idea is wholesome, but dude, those are the most fairy fucking like dumb like outfits to like spread awareness for this shit.
And so he's like, all right, you gotta go to your wingman classes. If you don't know where they are, they're in the rotunda. So we don't go to the rotunda. We go to the second floor, loop back around.
We go everywhere but the rotunda.
Yeah. So we go to the second floor, loop back around, and check the theater, which is our second option. Usually it's unlocked because, this school... For someone that likes to prioritize students being where they are, they really don't prioritize students being where they are.
No.
Like, we just walked in, bro. But this is where the story gets interesting. So we walk in there, and we have a pretty nice theater. So it's a very, what is this, like fucking like 10 rows, dude. No, it's like 20.
It's like the nicest part of the school.
It easily is. It's like a 18-row theater, pretty fucking big.
If there's like plays, mostly having them at the high school.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
The theater is nice.
So there's this little, the booth up in top where all the audio technical shit is. So I look up there and I see a fucking head. I'm like, oh great. And then it ducks down, and they know that we're also students. It's a bunch of fucking sophomores and shit. So we go up there and they're like, quick, get in. And we're like, we get in. They're like,
yeah, they're getting pissed. It's like, bro, come on. It's like, you're
trespassing too, bro. It's like,
you're more fucked than we are. We just got you.
Yeah, we're like, they're in the booth and we're just in the theater.
If anything, we were peer pressured.
Yeah, we got peer pressured into it. So we walk in the booth. They're like, yeah, brother, you just missed the janitor, bro. And we're like, oh, great. So we're chilling there.
Time to go.
Yeah, we're chilling there for like another minute. And we're like, all right, here's what we'll do. So there's two entrances to the theater, the left one and the right one. The door and the left entrance is wide open, which is the entrance we walked into. But the entrance on the right wasn't. It was closed and the lights were off because they're automatic. So we're like, okay, we'll just go in the dark corner and chill till the end of class. So we make our way down and walk over there, and we barely get a moment to sit down. And I just had the sixth sense, and I, checked the window, and I see the stocky frame and gray Securitas jacket of some fucking security goon shuffling his way into the theater from the other side. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, get down. And I fucking Sam Fisher our way out of there. And I don't know what happened to those kids. Like we
probably dragged into a dark room.
We see him walk in. I'm like, guys, we need to go. And then we're out, he's in, and the rest is history. So then we kind of just shuffled around for the rest of the block. But it's just, oh yeah, we make our way to the bathroom. A little tiny detail before I wrap up the story. So, you know how every school's got the fucking paper towel dispensers. You push on the button and it dispenses a small amount of paper towel for you to use to wipe your fucking hands. But it was installed upside down.
Some fucking baggy pants fucking like degenerate who's on his third year of senior year somehow like uninstalled the You know what I like to think? I like to think that someone who installed that just fucked it up and they installed it upside down, because there's no way I can imagine that one of those kids not only unscrewed and like took apart that fucking paper towel dispenser but then reinstalled it.
I like to think that it got like removed forcibly, like some kid ripped it off and then the janitor, just sick and tired of everybody's shit, put it on lazily and then forgot that it wasn't on the fucking right way, so he just put it on upside down. But regardless, I mean, I'm just like, bro, we got a picture, we can put the picture up, but still,
it's funny.
It's pretty fucking funny. It's like so obviously not on the right way. There's like two markings.
I go to get a paper towel. I'm like, shit, why is it up there? And then I'm like, oh, it's upside down.
God.
I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, that was our school day, and now we're here filming this. But what happened this week? I mean, we all hung out. Moon Knight episode 3. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I had that written down.
Moon Knight episode 3 was really good. Actually.
It's been my favorite one.
Yeah, it's easily the best so far. They do a great job exploring the dynamic between Mark and Steven, because Oscar Isaac is a fucking great actor. He plays both of them amazingly. And just gets into more of the story than the meat and the potatoes of Moon Knight. And
then they've found the balance between Moon Knight cool shit and then Mark Spector cool shit.
Yeah, they definitely did.
It's not just fucking this British twat going around for an hour. I don't think I'm mentally right. It's like, no shit. Half of the people who are watching this fucking show went on like Variant Comics and watched like the 10-minute breakdown of who Moon Knight is.
Yeah, they saw the trailer, like, oh, time to learn everything about this character before the show teaches me everything about the character. But yeah, really like Moon Knight episode 3. Good episode. I think it's gonna continue strong. We got episode 4 to look forward to tomorrow, because it's Tuesday, so we'll discuss that when it comes out, or when our next episode comes out. Ooh.
No, we will.
Oh, you know what I failed to mention throughout the last story? You know, the whole point of the fucking topic was to mention the fact. So we're walking around the halls in the school, right? And I spot what looks to be a card, and I'm like, oh, okay. I played video games, and I played enough Doom to know that you see a key card, you pick it up.
Yeah.
So I pick it up, and without fucking myself in the ass too hard, this key card is very important to a certain individual, and I think that
very important.
This key card.
Sorry to interrupt. So important, as a matter of fact, if a retard student, which we're pretty retarded, but we're not like maniacal.
Nah.
So important to, if a like degenerate were to get his hands on this person's card.
You do some serious.
Yeah, you could.
Serious malfeasance with this.
You could, fuck around and find out. Is basically how to sum that up.
So, I'm presented right now with a great moral confliction. This thing can allow me to do some evil things. I could just
Not like, all right.
All right.
Yeah, not like
Like
evil.
Jimmy Neutron.
No one's gonna get hurt, but like diabolical, if you will.
Yeah.
You got the keys to the castle.
Whimsically, what is it? Whimsically diabolical. Nah.
Listen,
I'm not gonna go Hitler, everyone.
listen. Worst case scenario, worst case scenario, a janitor might need to clean a bathroom. Who fucking, yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Nothing, no one, yeah, don't take this out of context. Like, I'm of sane body and mind. Like,
Yeah.
everyone is safe. All
Yeah,
right?
no, I don't even, like, I know what I could do with it, but I'm also, like, not a degenerate. So it's just kind of funny knowing that I have the power.
It's like in free roam.
Yeah, literally.
Unlocked free roam.
It's like, man, like, they fucked up. They fucked up.
Yeah,
And I'm picking up the pieces.
To say the
literally.
fucking least.
Oh, dude. He's probably like, where's my card? Dude.
Probably just,
Shit.
He's like, where's my card?
you know how much of a bitch it is to probably make a copy of those?
Yeah, I mean, like, dude, so originally I thought it was just like a fucking identification card. I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of neat. I'll use this memento. But I pick it up and it has some weight to it. I'm like, no way. And then I remembered, I'm like, the teachers use these cards to open certain things. I'm like, hold on. So I look a little further. I look a little closer at the identification card here, and I realize that it may or may not most likely have the ability to do these things. So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. Probably just like
Keep it.
and forget about it.
Frame it.
Maybe do, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything to do. Maybe just fuck around the last day of school.
Maybe.
But I'm not gonna fucking blow anything up yet. But
Alright. Like, come the fuck on, man.
come the fuck on, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm just staring at it. It's peculiar. All right, great.
Oh wait, hang on. Speaking of things that are coming up, I just want to quickly talk about, because we have the new UFC card coming up in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. Hopefully this one's good.
Good.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Rose Namajunas is fighting.
Who?
Fuck. Oh, fuck. I forget her name specifically, but she's already fought her.
Is it the Russian one?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
That's
I know like 3 girl fighters.
Wei Li is fighting Joanna Jacek, who's the Russian bitch. But she's, let me look up the lady's name.
Like how Wei Li was like rematch, and Rose is like, okay.
Who?
Wei Li.
Well, yeah, fucking, because she's had that belt for a little bit.
Landed several of those inside low kick. Oh!
It's taken me so long to fucking find what this girl's name is. Oh, Carla Esparza. I didn't know that's who she was fighting. Yeah, so you got Rose Namajunas fighting Carla Esparza. And then Justin Gaethje's fighting
Oliveira.
He's fighting Oliveira.
That's.
Let me just look at this card.
I like Gaethje, but I know Oliveira.
What do you mean?
I watched.
Look, in my eyes, he has more of a chance than Dustin does.
Yeah, had.
Well, yeah, had. Because the way I see it, Dustin knocked him down. So, like, and Justin has much more power than Dustin, but Dustin's just much more, like, technical.
Yeah, like very
let's
conservative.
Look at the card. Oh, shit! I forgot fucking...
Let me see.
I forgot. So,
Michael
you got Charles Oliveira and Justin Gaethje, Rose Namajunas, Carlos Esparza. You got Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson. Now, discuss that quick, because Tony Ferguson is getting fed to the fucking wolves. If anyone knows how Tony Ferguson, his luck has not been good, like, at all.
Really?
Because Oliveira submitted him.
Now we got a lightweight.
And then, because Michael Chandler just went to war with fucking Justin Gaethje, and Justin Gaethje's an animal. And Justin beat the shit out of... I think... Justin beat the ever-living shit. No, don't. That's why I didn't want you to scroll down,
Well, I knew, but I just forgot when it was. Yeah, I forgot.
Justin Gaethje made Tony lose about 8 of his brain cells.
He got a card?
Huh?
He got a card? Like, right off the bat?
Well, yeah. And then the most cooler, and then the last, like, one that's of interest to, like, anyone who's familiar is Donald Cerrone and Joe Lozon.
Yes, Joe Lozon coming out of retirement.
I don't know if he's actually fighting on May. He said he was going in June, and he said no. So I don't know if that meant it was going to be earlier or if it was going to be later.
So he was just like, yeah, I want to fight. And they're like, here, yeah, I have a card.
Well, I mean, he's just busy. He didn't say he didn't want to fight. He hasn't even been officially retired. That's why everyone was like, thought he was retired. It's like, he never fucking said he was.
Okay.
I just... it's fucked because now I want Donald to win because Joe already had like his send off. He got fucking TKO'd in his last fight, so it's like. But Donald's an OG, and he's been getting his balls like crushed these last
out.
like 4 something fights. Last fight was what? Yeah, Connor fucking sent him into outer space. That was his last fight? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his last fight. So he hasn't fought in like fucking 3 years. He's getting old. I mean, fucking UFC legend. He's fucking most bonuses, most knockouts, or most wins. Yeah, not most knockouts. I just don't want to see my poor man fucking get like dumb. I don't want to see any of them lose.
It's like that. Was it the Nick Diaz fight or the Nate Diaz fight?
What?
All I remember is he opens with
Nick.
Nick.
When Nick fought Rob Lawler, he looked like he had.
He looked like he was off a Xan the whole time.
He looked like he didn't even do a camp. Robbie's older.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Robbie's older than fucking Nick is, and he looked great.
Robbie looked fucking nice.
In the best way possible. Fucking, he's older than him, and he looked great. His cardio was good.
Since we're talking about the upcoming card, we can talk about the last card. What was it 272? This is
273 was the last one.
With the girl fight, yeah, Toby's listening to our fucking UFC girl.
Leaning back in the fucking...
He's like, man, I guess this podcast has 2 fucking members.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
We'll wrap it up, but it was good.
It was very good. The chick, I don't know their names, but the chick fight, there's one female fight in the card, and it was easily the most intense fight in the whole card. It started explosive, it ended explosive, and I didn't know who was gonna win. I was satisfied with who won. I don't think Will was as satisfied, but it was.
No, she won. No person I wanted to win.
Oh, nice. But yeah, it was fucking nuts. But that fucking man. So Korean Zombie fought.
It was essentially
Alexander Volkanovski. It was a fucking slaughter.
Petr Yan, Aljamain Sterling was back take for 2 rounds, and then Volkanovski and Zombie was just a murder.
Yeah, right. So okay, you can do the Petr Yan, Aljamain Sterling. Just give the backstory in like a fucking 2 minutes.
I mean, backstory.
Like the first fight, why the second fight was so important.
Oh, so the first fight was a domination by Yan in almost. It went to the 5th round, yeah. Domination by almost all 5 rounds. He got a little bit outstricken in the first round, or struck. What's the strict? But this was because Aljamain got really fucking tired, and then he was dominating the whole fight, and then he knees the fucker in the face,
which is illegal.
And then, it's not illegal, but it's illegal if you're downed.
It's an illegal move.
So then he lost his belt via disqualification, and then he was supposed to fight him He was supposed to fight him in October again. But Aljamain needed neck surgery. And so then they fought again last week. And that's when Aljamain was like, oh shit, I still don't like his punching, so I'm just going to try and wrestle him for all 5 rounds, which worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Which I think
emotion.
Petr 3-2'd him. I think it was basically, because Petr definitely got 4 and 5, but Aljamain definitely got 2 and 3.
And then one was a little up.
It was basically a war over who's going to win the first round, and I think that Petr won. I think he won the first. Won the first round.
So does Petr.
Because most people, even Dana said it.
Motherfucker barely knows English, and Joe's like, we want to talk about the fight. He's like, I win 3rd round. I win.
Well, it was just a war over the first one. That's what was going to decide it. Even Dana was like, I think he 2-3'd him.
I win.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. We're not going to bore fucking
Toby we'll go 30 seconds on the Korean Zombie fight because, oh my god, what a fucking slaughter.
Yeah, Volkanovski's a featherweight guy.
Volkanovski's a
featherweight
I like him a lot more. So he's a fucking Australian guy.
It's like
Korean
his fucking
Zombie.
11th, 10th, or 9th or 10th wins fight in a row where he's won.
Nice. How many title defenses is he on right now? 3? 2?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? Yeah, Korean Zombie came out of retirement to fight Volkanovski.
He wasn't retired.
He came out of 2 year. He came out of a hiatus.
Well, it's because he had to do his military service, so he just couldn't fight.
Fucking Koreans. Yeah, they gotta hand it to those countries that make their men do military service.
Yeah, and it's not even like they went to war. It's just you need to go to the military.
It's like, hey, know to shoot a gun just in case.
Dude, if you're Korean and you don't go to the military, you know to shoot a fucking gun. I'd hope so.
Yeah, well, they're Koreans though. They like K-pop and shit. I know.
All right, bro.
I'm fucking with you.
All right, we're gonna.
Yeah.
What else do we got to fucking
tone
talk about?
We're dipping our toes in the racism.
Yeah, my girlfriend's Korean. It's okay. I have no disdain.
I was gonna say we could talk about the happened to me this Easter.
Oh yeah. Toby.
A little brief.
What happened?
What do you mean?
I don't even know.
The-
Oh wait, do I?
The card, the other card, the better card for Toby. Why doesn't Toby go into it?
Yeah. All right.
I'm just. Are you gonna have to remind me?
Essentially, I hope everyone had a great Easter. I didn't even know it was Easter until like halfway through the day.
The stone rolled away, Toby.
I picked this kid up. I'm like, what'd you get for Easter? He's like, oh yeah, it's Easter. I'm like, what?
Like, bro, he died. Like, he rose again. Like, for your sins. He overcame death, dude.
All
Yeah,
right.
I know.
I know you know.
Says
It's
who?
a joke. All right. Right. We just got off racism. We're not doing this,
We're
but
gonna start
Fuck God.
all right, bro. All right, bro. All right, Toby. Toby, want to talk about what happened?
So essentially, yeah. So Thomas was like, I don't know. We had a long fucking, especially him, because
Thomas is Toby's brother,
my
by the way.
He had a long spring break, so bored with nothing.
His
to
spring
do.
break is
He
endless.
literally found, along with some liquor, he found a gift card. For
Oh.
Amazon gift card for $250.
$250, boys.
All due respect to Thomas, like he just fucking hooked me up with a PS3 essentially.
Yeah, so Toby, I want not to like jerry rig this story, but Toby bought a PS3, which is a pretty solid move. I mean, he found a nice one for around 125, you said?
129, and then it was like $10 shipping.
Yeah.
It's gonna come in a box that's like, damn, this shit's light, and it's just gonna be a fucking picture of it.
It comes with it said it came with the console, came with the cords, and one controller, which is fun. I already care.
If you need a charger, by the way, those ones are a bitch to come
Oh
by.
yeah, I'll probably need one.
But, so, I'll give you a little backstory. Tom is a very angry lad, and his favorite game is Grand Theft Auto 5. So, Tom will play Grand Theft Auto 5 for amounts of time uncalculable by the average human. And while he's doing this, he has gone through, 4 controllers now?
No,
He's gone through more.
PS4 only.
Look, they're all
in states
of war victims. All right, so they're all like seriously wounded.
Yeah, they've seen
It's like
hell
the
on
picture.
earth.
It's like the picture of those Civil War vets that like meet up like after the fact, and they're all like they're missing legs and shit. They're all
Yeah.
sitting next to each other.
They're
in
all
the fucking
begging.
field.
Each
It's like
controller is begging to be dragged into a field and be put down.
It's like 19. Like literally. Okay, so PlayStation controller. Imagine you hold a PlayStation controller in your hand, you jiggle it. So you know, like the electronic components in the middle of the thing that like make it work, like where the light bar is and like where the sensor inputs for everything else is. That's it. It works, but the inside is disconnected from the supports of the chassis, so it just jiggles in there. It's like a but
it doesn't sound attractive at all.
Crack.
yeah, dude. Like, all right. So basically, guy's not too nice to his stuff. Now, this doesn't just
'Cause he doesn't
translate.
pay for it.
Yeah, well, yeah. This doesn't just translate over to his controllers. It translates over to his TV. So, Toby, you wanna drill that little story because I wasn't there and you
Yeah,
were.
so
Oh my God, you have that video. You can put the video. You took a video a while back of it.
Yeah, we'll
Like,
put,
you turned
we'll
it
put,
on.
We'll put it
no,
up.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, you gotta find that,
So-
but we'll do some digging about it.
Yeah, okay. So Tom had a TV. He broke it. Long story short, I could put the clip in. I probably will.
Well, you gotta give the story a little bit more depth than
He's
that.
playing Grand Theft Auto. He got mad, and he finally snapped. In his blind rage, the projectile hit the screen.
Busted up his fucking monitor.
And then you're just in the other room. You hear him. He's like, "Oh my fucking God."
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. Which I mean, I would too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't be the victim though.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah, but still, I would be like,
play
"Fuck."
stupid game, win stupid prizes.
Yeah, it's like,
But so we split this $250 cards, like, Easter, and I thought maybe he would get a monitor or something to that.
you think,
thing.
that
You
he'd
think
get
he
a
would,
monitor.
he would want full freedom with his new, with his console.
Yeah,
So-
play at his dad's, doesn't have to go to his mom's to play anymore, can just chill out. And I mean, internet at the house, right? You can connect to the internet. Why the fuck did, oh my god.
So I can pull it up, but essentially,
Yeah, the item.
he spent his half of the gift card on various clothing. And
No, not very, because various implies he got more than
This
two.
motherfucker bought techwear pants and a bull hat. And like a
bucket hat.
Yeah,
a
bucket
bucket
hat.
hat, whatever the fuck it's called.
an Adidas bucket hat, and I have the screenshot right
A controller that he can't
He
use.
doesn't go to school.
Let's
by
sum
the
it
way.
up. Let's sum it up. He got expelled. He's at the point where he's just waking up and existing. He's not doing anything. So with $100 and I don't know how many dollars, he bought a controller for a console he can't use, techwear pants off Amazon that probably aren't gonna fit him in like a month, and a bucket hat.
Literally, it was fun, dude. So we're sitting there. Toby's talking to me. He's like, "Bro, dude, we found this gift card, and I have like $100. I might buy a PS3." I'm like, "Oh, that's fucking nuts." It's like, "So what's?" I'm like, "So did Tom get a like monitor with his half?" And like that was my first thought. I'm like, "Oh yeah, so it's nice, man. He can finally get a monitor." No.
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 No. The chorus. No.
And it's funny because he would have spent all the money to buy the monitor, but that gives him much more like time to enjoy himself than a bucket hat and Nike techwear.
Dude, like, where's he gonna wear that?
Nowhere.
Around
Inside.
Around your house.
He's gonna walk around with it.
Where? Outside? Long story short, prioritize when you are given graces. Prioritize your needs.
When
We're
God
saying-
gives you lemons, you make fucking lemonade.
His first.
You don't buy a bucket hat.
He will. I mean, it was that, or he spends it all on weed, right? I mean,
Yeah, that.
Yeah, who's he gonna buy it from?
You want to go over that
Just
little...
briefly.
Yeah.
That was the first one. So he gives me this gift card. He's like, "Hey, if you wanna."
Wait, hang on.
If you wanna.
No, I want to get myself situated for this because I want to fucking break that shit down once you're done with it.
So like he shows me this gift card, and we're just like first talk about, all right, what are we gonna do with this? All right, like what's the plan? And first things first, he lays it on me. He's like, well, we could like sell it for weed, the whole thing, because the gift card label's still on it, so like it's literally fresh. So he's like, you just give it to someone for some weed, and then we could flip it and try to get our money back. And there are so many questions that just entered my head. Like, first of all, like, I'm not gonna be the guy who's gonna walk up to a plug and be like, "Yo, you want a gift card? You want a gift card to
No,
Amazon?"
tell him like sorry to interrupt, but just tell them what his original plan was.
Yeah, like,
Like what you told us, and then I was like, what the fuck?
do you remember?
He's gonna flip it.
Yeah, well...
Who's
no.
that? And remind me, what's the guy? Well, I'm not. Don't say. Yeah, don't say. his name.
I know his name, but I know.
Yeah, but
I
so
don't want to.
Tom's fucking plan was we're gonna give the guy who gives our
The plug.
yeah, we're gonna give our plug, who's a grown man, by
This
the way.
guy's like, what, like almost 50?
Yeah,
no,
he's
he's like in his 50s.
Yeah, this motherfucker has a mortage. Like he's in like
He's
this
a
is
cool
an adult.
Dude. Okay, all
He's a
around, he's a cool dude, but like that's the only reason you'd get away with giving him a gift card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His plan though was, I'm gonna try and say it in a way to that someone can grasp it. His plan was, and this is much more funny if you know him personally. His plan was,
It really is.
he was going to give this grown plug, who is not his plug, by the way. It's someone who's related to him. It's not, this person is not
It's a
dealing with
close-
Thomas.
Okay, it's a somewhat close neighbor.
Yeah.
Like that.
So
Yeah.
his plan was, we're gonna give him an Amazon card, and in exchange for this Amazon card, he's going to give us a zip and a half of weed. Now, I don't know if you motherfuckers familiar with the math. A zip of weed is not only like a zip and a half of weed is not only $100 and some change of weed. To like get this, it's about like get a trash bag and fill it halfway up with weed. That's a zip. Like we're talking, it's a questionable amount of
a pretty big jar.
yeah,
Like
a zip, a questionable amount of marijuana.
You could spill a zip across a baking tray.
Yeah,
yeah,
a big baking tray.
yeah. And it'll cover like the surface level.
And so his plan, once he got that, was to flip it and then use
with
that,
his friends.
and then use that money to like double. So he wanted to not only, so here's my little issue with this. He was not only he wanted to trade in an Amazon card for a zip of weed. That's the flag number one. That's my one problem. He was then going to not only have to upcharge each gram, he'd probably have to do 15 a gram. He'd then have to find people to buy it from him. And then once that's done, he's over that hurdle. Then he got the hurdle that's about 8 feet bigger than the previous one, where he has to convince them to come to him to buy it.
Yeah, 'cause
he doesn't have a permit. So it's not like, yo, it's like, let me get like 2 grams. It's like, yeah, bro, I'll be there in 10 minutes. It's, yeah, bro. It's like 15 a G. It's like, all right, bro, fine, I guess if it's good. He's like, all right, meet me here in an hour. You're like, what the fuck? Like, half the point of being a plug is giving convenience. No one's gonna fucking come to you, especially if they don't know you, to buy a $15 gram.
We'll make moves.
You won't make moves. You'll get robbed.
Yeah, you're gonna get robbed.
Because not only do they know where to steal the weed from you, they know where you live. So it's like a 2 for $8 deal.
God.
It's like a 1 for $8. It's like you got a bunch of shit to deal with now. But that was funny to me because he just thinks things and then says it. There's no filter. There's no thinking. He just has an idea. And I guess it's fine because he's never acted on any idea he's ever had.
Yeah.
I can't say that about a lot of people. Every idea that this person has had, he's never acted on it. This motherfucker could solve world hunger, but he's not gonna do it. It's just I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that definitely highlights
some fucking crazy antics. But regardless,
you got a PS3 out of it.
A PS3 just fell in my lap essentially, and God knows they're not getting any cheaper. So I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah, it's fucking neat, dude. Because I got a PS3 too.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna train this motherfucker. He will become a Call of Duty Zombies disciple. And his training will not.
Let's get him a job first.
Yeah, well, that motherfucker needs to find a job, doesn't he? Good job, Toby. I'm not even gonna lie though. Getting a fucking job is so annoying these days.
All right.
Well, if you don't have a fucking license, at least.
Not even that. Just if you're not picky.
Dude, I've seen a lot of... I couldn't work at a restaurant. I would kill myself. I would work anywhere else.
Waiter and make, don't even have to interact with... Don't even have to make the food and make so... You see how much money Jaden makes? Yeah. He makes what I make and I have 2 jobs.
Well, I would love for a waiter job. Okay, hold on. You know what? Speak of the devil. I just found a fucking one right now.
Yeah, escort, 17 and above.
Sell my supple holes for money.
Yeah, all 3 of them. 4 of them.
I gotta do some counting.
No, I'll fuck you in your ear. I'll stick my dick in your ear.
Ear holes?
Yeah, no. Yeah, we can share.
All right.
You get a bundle. It comes with you and me.
We're losing it. We're losing the ship.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I'm changing the conversation.
The ship is arising. Imagine if the Titanic had a life raft and it just sucked back up.
All right.
That fat bitch rose. There was enough room on that door. Fuck that bitch. I hate. So annoying. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
So, spring break didn't do much. What I did do was, we all hung out. We had a pretty good time.
Yeah. That was the best sex I've ever had.
Oh, yeah, my God, it was fantastic.
Jesus Christ. Never come harder.
Bro.
Alright, bro. 38 minutes.
While we're at it, I just want to... I told you guys this last night.
No.
I don't know if anyone likes Sonic, but I want to let everyone here know
this motherfucker's insatiable urge
that I have a fucking addiction to Sonic cheese sauce. I like to consider myself fairly healthy. I work out. I work out sometimes, and then I eat healthy all the time.
It's his vice.
I can't fucking stop. Like, I go there, I buy the pretzel twist for $1.50, and I'm like, yo, just give me like 6 of this shit. Like, give me like 6 of the fucking sauces.
Can I just start paying for the sauces?
No, I went there yesterday.
I'll order a pretzel, but you just give me like 12 sauces.
I went there yesterday, and she's like, and they always ask when I ask for the pretzel, like, you want cheese sauce with that? I'm like, yeah. As a matter of fact, let me get can I get 6 of those? There's like a 5-minute pause. She's like, of course. I'm like,
she had to phone the back. It's like, how many, they gotta check the reserve.
No, I see the headsets they have. The same one at my work. She definitely muted it and was like, what the fuck? And then resumed it again. I'm like, don't play games with me. It's so good. I buy the bite-sized tortilla chips, and I just go to town on one of those. And it's not even that many calories. I mean, it's fake cheese. It's pumped full. I've read the ingredients. It's everything but cheese.
Yeah, literally, it's
it's like sodium hydroxide.
Metroheplecoglycerin.
Yeah, elephant nut, fucking like tuss and like just salt.
Ivory.
Yeah, salt, like paprika. It's like everything that cheese shouldn't have in it makes that cheese
My
sauce.
life is like a fart. Just fucking
I'm putting in that clip.
My life.
Will guzzling down cheese.
Violently.
I don't even use chips anymore. I just peel back the
no.
paper and start tugging the whole
No,
thing.
you filter it into a dispenser like in the video. And my life is like a fart.
More. Think you've had enough, man.
I don't care. My life is like a fart. Huh? My life is like a fart.
Hey! Hey, stop that! Citizens arrest! Hey, be careful, man!
I have.
Explode.
It's like Chemical X. I have the pure form of Sonic's signature cheese
like
sauce.
Wolverine coming out of like the tank. Just,
It's like instead of adamantium, my skeleton is coated
covered in this
It's
white,
just coated in fucking
white
Sonic's
hot
signature
golden
cheese
yellow
sauce.
cheese. But what were you gonna say to him?
Nothing. I was just gonna chime in on like I could just imagine him like violently sucking out the pods of cheese.
I go.
5-hour energy.
Yeah, he cracks the top open and like uses his tongue to like.
Imagine just some.
You know that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick's doing that thing with his tongue?
Yeah, like that.
That's me with the cheese sauce.
Someone,
I am like Wolverine. Instead of the claws, the pretzels come out of my knuckles, and I'm just.
Imagine Will looking all dingy on like a subway train in the corner. He's like,
I'll suck your dick clean for a thin packet of Sonic's cheese sauce. Oh, it's so fucking good, bro. I just wanted to let everyone know that if you're gonna if you're a healthy person, you're looking for a cheat day, just treat yourself to a bucket of Sonic's signature cheese
I
sauce.
think there's better ways to like enjoy a
Fuck
cheat
that,
day.
bro. Like, I don't go to the gym on the weekends. I just fucking eat whatever I want. That's part of the reason why I like hanging on the weekends, because like eat what I want. It's just annoying like having to be like watching a movie, drinking, and then fucking I just pull out like a thing of celery. Just fucking.
It's all stringy and in your teeth. You guys want some? It's like no.
It's like nah. I'll just starve. I fucking hate celery so much.
Celery. I got it off of it. Like my mom used to give it to me a lot, but then I got braces, so she like stopped, and now that I'm off braces, I just.
That's something that fell off in my household. Like
What, celery?
Like my
Eating
dad,
healthy?
listen, if anyone's gonna lecture you about how to eat healthy, it's my fucking dad. All right, he was
You mean the
telling me-
guy that buys nothing but expired carbohydrates?
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
fucking.
He's like, hey, dude, turkey bacon's more healthy for you. I'm like, Dad,
Fuck off.
That's
It's like,
why
Dad,
I'm
you weigh
16
one-
and
yeah.
you're 54.
And we weigh 30 pounds within each
I could curl your dad,
other.
and that's coming from me.
I could bench press your dad, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
think
fucking.
a lot of people could do a lot of things to my dad.
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh,
sets.
I'm
All right,
doing a
shut
lot
the
of
fuck
things.
up.
Yeah,
I'll
I'd
do
fuck
it.
Peter's pussy
I'm
until we
doing.
fucking.
All right,
fell off.
I wasn't gonna bring it
Way
there.
out of pocket.
You brought it there.
Yeah, I bring shit to a lot of places. I brought us to this secluded location, and now we've been spitting and talking for so long that my windows are fogging up.
Yeah, they are. I was about to.
Yeah, do you know how bad this looks for like Tim's like you can't see Tim, but he's like legs up with his feet on the chair. I'm sitting next to him, and Toby's in the back. Like this looks like the most like serenaded orgy that's ever existed. You can't see me.
No, like the
all
cops
you see is someone's
like knock on the window.
Yeah,
It's like
all you see is like foggy windows and someone's legs up on my seat.
Well,
Yeah. Wait, hang on, no, take a better one. I want them to get the fog in the window.
for this little meetup.
Yo, my hair looks like I look like fucking.
Yeah.
I look like John from the Halo show.
Oh, you look beautiful is what you look like. Yeah, we're gonna put that in frame. We got.
God.
Yeah, fucking, it's just amazing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Toby, can you mute the fucking... Oh, wait, no. Dude, I thought you were calling her. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm good.
Yeah, but while we're, so we got time for, like, 2 more things to wrap up quick. I was,
We're good.
this is a stolen bit, but I just found it so... I know I've told Tim about this. I might have told Toby about this, but You guys know Gary Vee, right? The fucking like he's
Gary
the motivation.
Vee, yeah.
He's like the picture like the cliche motivational speaker. Like that's him. And I'll pull up the video. It's so fucking good.
Which one is it? I don't know if I've seen it.
I'll show you.
Hold on.
It's just
Alright.
I watched fucking Cody and Noel Willow talk about it yesterday. It was just so fucking
Alright.
funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I gotta sit the fuck up.
Yeah, fucking Tim's gotta.
I knock over the mic.
Yeah.
It's like we get.
I'm just gonna play this
sent
shit.
to Oz. We can't play it. We got copyright.
Family? Good. Who in your family?
Oh, this.
And it's,
Every day, like literally once a day, genuinely sit there for 5 minutes and pretend one of them got shot in the face.
He's at like some.
found that so fucking funny.
He's like at some seminar.
Imagine you pay to like go see this man. You're going man. It's like I'm really hard. My startup business just isn't attracting that many customers. Like I'm really trying to make a business. Imagine your grandmother walking across the street and she gets flatlined by a Coca-Cola truck. Just
Your little brother gets polio, and it's the 50s, so you can't do a thing
imagine
about it.
slamming your testicles on a counter and smashing it with a mallet over and over again. Imagine taking your testicle and slicing it open with a scalpel so one of your balls pops out.
Why though?
It's just, I know, like, I like Gary Vee, but what the fuck? I would be so upset.
I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
I don't even know what to say to that. It's like, I don't really want to do that. My mom's already dead. Like, I gotta start, like, crossing off. I gotta start crossing off
It's like,
family
Dad,
members.
Diesel.
It's like, Dad, can you just, like, write me a suicide note that I can use for, like, motivation?
Your dad would kill himself. He'd die in a fucking.
Motivation.
My dad's on fucking 1 foot in anyway, but
Dad's dying.
still,
in
I
a
just
shootout.
wanted to talk about that. I just find it so fucking funny.
Get shot in the face.
Yeah, we got like 10 more minutes. What else? What else
this
do we
fuck-
want to discuss? Oh, where's my pencil, bro?
I got something. So,
Go
you know, over the break, I was playing my PS2 games, in which I have beaten The Punisher and Red Dead Revolver, both fantastic games, filled with their own jank, their bullshit, their own separate bullshit, but solid games. One of the games that I play that doesn't really have any sort of plot, it's just a collection of arcade games that I had when I was a little kid, and I asked Toby to get it for me. So, waiting to sleep over, eventually come over when we all chilled out. So I'm playing this collection of these arcade games, and the more I play, the more I realize these were just all fucking scams, bro. Like, imagine you're a kid in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's the weekend.
I don't want to.
Yeah, okay. So the man that has AIDS
Getting
just
up on your
tried
polio
to
crutches.
sell. Yeah, the gay man that has AIDS on the street corner just tried to sell you coke, and you said no. So you're on your way to the arcade. You got your fucking allowance for the week.
$1 in coins in your
No,
pocket.
not $1. Like maybe $8 and quarters.
Enough
That's
to buy
your,
yourself a Coke.
That's your fucking
And-
allowance.
And
You're-
to get that annoying kid to like let you have a turn.
Yeah, it's your day. You're with your fucking boys. It's Friday night. You're on your way to the arcade, and you start playing these games, and you realize pretty fast that $8 just isn't gonna cut it. Because, bro,
No.
these fucking games were just designed. Like, I get it. It's an arcade game. The entire purpose of the game is to be satisfying, replayable, but not beatable, so that the player keeps dumping more money into it. But, like, at least try to mask the fact that your game isn't meant to be fucking completed in one segment. So I'm playing this.
Sorry to interrupt, but that reminds me. When was the last time you guys went to like Danbury, like Bethel? You guys know Sycamore, the diner?
No, I do not.
I used to go there all the time because my grandmother's house is right down the road. I used to go there with my dad and his mom. The amount of fucking money that I sucked down on Galaga because you can't beat the fucking game.
Okay, Galaga. Well, Galaga.
shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
Galaga's a
but
high
no,
score
that's
game.
every game though.
No, but Galaga. All right, Galaga's
And there
like
was
one of the
Street Fighter.
Okay, Street Fighter is a fighter, but Galaga is like the only game that's like kind of balanced. I'm talking about like
that.
getting so like side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Thunder Fox.
Yeah,
is
you
the
get
first one that
thunder
comes
fucked
to
by some like old AI.
Oh my god, dude! There's just attacks that you just straight up can't avoid. There's shit that will always hit you, and will always do damage, and eventually, like, so, I got about halfway through the second level before I ran out of lives. Which, if I wasn't playing on some fucking console port of this arcade game, I would have had to slap a few more quarters, probably like maybe 50 cents, maybe $1, into this machine to continue playing. And I hit continue, and I only lasted for like another level and a half. And I was like, fuck! Like, it's my allowance money going down the drain, dude. Like, imagine I played with real money every time I wanted to hop on fucking Title
I'd
Legends.
kill myself.
You wouldn't be able to play longer than 30 minutes. Like, you just couldn't. It's fucking impossible.
You start getting hammer-fisted by your stepdad because you kept asking your mom for quarters
On
to
that
play
note,
with.
yeah, right. On that note.
All because he won't stop drinking. It's not that hard.
Dude, it's a Chuck E. Cheese. I don't even know how they got their liquor license. All right.
They have a fucking Chuck E. Cheese has a liquor license?
No, the joke.
Oh, bro, I'm like, what?
That's the joke.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah,
It's like unlabeled bottles like under the desk.
This is party sauce for the adults.
That's why the pizza's so fucked up. Everyone there is drunk.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, who is it? That one fucking guy that made that whole video on the Chuck E. Cheese. Shane Dawson, right? That fucking guy.
Yeah, I don't know. He fucked a cat, so now we
Yeah,
don't talk
I
about him.
know we don't care about him, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Never had an issue with Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Maybe I was like fucking 8, but I always thought the Parmesan cheese was really good. I don't know what they did to it, but I think like every Chuck E. Cheese now is like, it's haunted. But on that note, what's like, out of all the arcade games you've ever played, like, it has to be in a booth, so it can be some random shit. It could be like the most specific shit.
It doesn't have to be old.
No, it can't. Yeah, it doesn't have to be old either, because they make some pretty nice, like, recent arcade games that are fucking good.
Fuck, let me think.
What's your favorite? I gotta love that.
I got mine. You can guess what mine is. Fucking pro. I think you've seen me play it.
Some racer, maybe.
Close. My favorite is it's this like it's only been in like 2 places I've gone. It's like a racer, and you like there's different levels. There's like you have to get to the boss, which is Joker. You gotta play like the villains like Two-Face, Poison Ivy, and there's a couple other ones. But in the beginning, it's like a racer. You sit down in a chair. But you get to pick like the Batmobile, so you can use like the animated series one, the tumbler. But it's like cool because
The Adam West
the
one?
steering wheel is like bat. It feels like you're driving a Batmobile.
it has
cool.
the bat symbol.
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
in the Arkham. Like
That's
in
my
Arkham Knight?
favorite.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
But it's only been in like 2 places I've ever gone,
I remember.
and so it's like $5 to fucking play. Yeah. Sorry to cut you off. I just remember. This will be quick. I just remember playing one of those like the dirt bike games. Like it was about a bike, and I remember playing it on mini golf. And I got off, and there's a blister in my hand about like the size, the circumference of a fucking. It's like a blister the circumference of a fucking orange, like in my hand.
Oh.
It's just horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking nasty. But I remember that Halo shooter that we played at Ocean City was pretty fun, Toby. That was pretty nice.
Yep.
And then I whooped his ass in Mario Kart. And oh my god, we could talk. We played. There was like that Mario Kart game one time. I whooped your ass in it. And then so we we'll talk about this more in depth.
Yeah, we'll talk about this more.
Oh
next time.
man, fuck you! I paid for you and my.
Save that for next time. Yeah, fuck.
All right, buddy.
Save that for next time. I want because
We'll
we gotta
see.
get into that shit.
I don't know, but what we'll get into right now is how I smoke this motherfucker every single night when we go. All right, so.
This is what we'll
Absolutely. So, Ocean City, Maryland, I brought this kid. It was probably the best vacation I've ever been on. Yep. But throughout the entire event, we were at this hotel. You know, we got a bottle of Smirnoff and a bottle of Jack Daniels the size of my fucking hind quarter right here. And, you know, we're pissed drunk down in the hotel lobby's arcade.
Did you say hind quarter?
Yeah, like my thigh, like my ass.
Oh, all right.
Like big,
all right,
yeah.
Sorry, Andy Griffith. I didn't know what the fuck you were saying.
Fuck you, guys. So, alright, so we're down there, and among other things are a few good pinball machines, which I fucking love pinball machines.
Those pinball machines were pretty cool.
The Gilligan's Island one was
Remember when the Max had the Batman one?
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were retro or they were intentionally retro.
There was a Batman 89 one too, right? We saw.
In the
Yeah,
Max, that was the one.
No, like when we went to Ocean City. 'Cause I remember
Oh yeah,
sending
you
a
did
picture.
send me that. It's the same one.
Yeah, it is the same one. It's cool though.
Oh
But
no, the one in the Max is Star Wars.
Yeah,
That's
that's
I was about-
right. Because I remember, I was like, wasn't there a Star Wars one?
yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't remember Batman specifically, but I'll take his word for it. But whatever. So there's a few games in there. There's a few racers. The Fast and Furious one specifically. I don't know why I remember it, but there's like a shitty fucking light gun game. But sitting there, the crown jewel of the whole fucking ordeal, you can tell it was what the hotel spent the most money on, was a copy of Injustice on arcade, and cost $1 per person to play. But the thing that brought me back every time was that after I was done whooping Toby's ass, the game would give me a card that I could use to whoop Toby's ass even harder. It was fucking awesome, and I still have those cards.
I do
Dude,
too. We both got our own cards.
Yeah, and there was a cool thing is that it give both players a card, so like you would build your team. So like you can select random guys, but what you really wanted to do is like build a nice team of cards. Unfortunately, the first card I ever got, New 52 Nightwing, was so fucking good that I think you managed to beat me only like one other time that entire fucking trip. But oh man, we had some.
Those cards are bullshit. Like, I didn't even know my buttons were working.
Yeah, it was really just came down to me slamming that fucking light attack, heavy attack combo faster. It was an interesting fucking vacation though. We'll go more into depth on it, definitely in a few episodes. But hopefully, next episode we'll see.
we
if
won't
can...
be in jail for taking this key card.
Yeah, hopefully not. We'll let you know how it's like filming from I'm filming from like a Bobby Shmurda prison.
Yeah,
phone.
it's
Banging
like
on the window.
6ix9ine recording his verse for Bobby Shmurda over the prison
Yep,
telephone.
right. And we're gonna see maybe potentially if we can snag ourselves a guest. You know,
We
make
have
ourselves-
someone in mind.
Yeah, we got a victim. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, gentlemen.
That will unfortunately be the last time you'll be seeing him.
Trust me, they won't be here consensually.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
It's like we'll take the gag off.
We'll
and
have
they'll
to
say,
we'll have to figure out a way
Smack
for
them
him to
around a bit, you know.
we'll have to figure out a way for him to talk with the gags on.
I don't know. We'll like take it off and then he can say his line, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we'll play the laugh track, and then
Yeah, it's like being interviewed by Jimmy Fallon. Just you're letting him
Yeah.
talk
Like,
for
we all
you.
just start laughing. Like, we all start
It's like, please help me.
I almost have said something so fucked up.
Yeah, what's not?
Yeah,
We made it almost to the end.
Alright.
But yeah,
getting there.
This was the podcast.
yeah.
Farthing from, gentlemen.
This is 3.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I have to
alright.
do all this fucking
Return of the Jedi.
See you next time, cunts.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.